Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'.
We're going to have a great time here today. It's a gorgeous spring day. Mad Dog and Merrill's 10th year anniversary. We started filming. We're going to have some great recipes. Mad Dog, Merrill, Fast Freddy, you folks, you can't beat that. We'll be right back.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills, Cherry Delight, Native American Tourism of Wisconsin, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Healthy Homegrown Wisconsin Potatoes, No Name Butcher Quality Meats, Sundrop Soda, the Oneida Nation, All Things Jerky, and by Lashbro Aerial Images.
Rocking, he's rocking today.
Snappy
I'll tell you
tune.
what.
Yeah.
What is that, Freddie?
Well, it was a little Bay Beach Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Man, I can dig that.
Oh, I saw that.
I'll tell you what,
like
Mad
that.
Dog and Merrill here. We are lakeside. Freddie is our host here today. Hey, and yesterday we filmed a show. You folks watched it last week, hopefully, and it'll air again in the future. And we had a good time. It was a little cold. It was a little windy.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, bundled up with my jacket.
And it's not so much always the cold or the snow or the rain, it's the wind, and it was windy and cold.
Oh, man.
So today's a gorgeous day. We appreciate you being with us here today. We got some great recipes. As Freddie is our host, and you know, we're just getting over, getting things back to semi-normalness. We're of course in the Midwest here, and you folks around the country with the virus and everything. So we're keeping social distancing here. We're trying to avoid as much contact as possible. So if you see each other grabbing things, we apologize. We hope we're okay. And we hope you folks at home are okay.
I do. Oh, definitely.
They
Definitely.
said the sun is good.
And you know
This is
what,
it.
Freddie,
Warm
as
weather is
being
even
a host,
better
you know,
yet.
normally you bring a bottle of wine to present to the host.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you something more valuable. It's a roll of toilet paper.
Wow.
There you
Oh.
go, Freddie.
That's
Look
gold,
at that,
man.
baby.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's for being the
gold.
host here today. Thank
I'm
you.
looking at this thing here.
All right, we're going to do a little awesome shrimp. This is
All
a
right.
2-pound bag of awesome shrimp, awesomeshrimp.com. It's red shrimp, it's deep water shrimp. We talked about last week or yesterday when we taped the browns, the whites, and the pinks, and they're okay shrimp, but you know what? There's no quality. The best is lobster-like red shrimp, and this is awesomeshrimp.com. It's great stuff. I'm going to keep that frozen because it comes right in the easy to peel. It's already deveined. It's easy to peel, and we're going to do some shish kebabs right now on the grill. Now,
Okay.
shish kebabs are a pain in the roast, Freddie.
Why is that?
The meat's done before the vegetables. The vegetables are
Yeah.
done before the meat. The meat and the vegetables stick on the grates of the grill, and you fling them to Jay next door. You know,
You don't like that.
Well,
Jay
he'll
likes
eat
it. Freddie
He'll
don't
eat it.
like
I
it.
don't. There's nothing left for me. right?
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a shish kebab set, and it's a homemade shish kebab set. We're going to save you a little bit of money. It really does work. And here's what you do. You go to the hardware stores, which are always open, and you folks on the front line with the stores open during all this crisis, God bless you all, and you folks. And Freddie, you do a great job when we talk on Facebook Live and stuff. You do a great job of thanking the frontline workers, the hospitals, the doctors, the nurses, the people at the grocery stores.
It looks like you took the chain off of those nunchucks there.
That's right. God dang it! Now there goes one of my lines, Freddie. Thanks a lot.
Freddie!
So get yourself a wooden dowel. Cut that wooden dowel into 2 15-inch sections. Take some universal foil, and we're going to build a shish kebab set. It's so easy to do. Now our Profire grill, and if you want a big old honker stainless steel grill, that's the best grill on the market. This Profire is phenomenal. It's every man or lady's dream to have, and the Profire grills are great. I've got it with the 2 outside burners are on, so I have indirect method of cooking. You figure out the indirect method of cooking. I want no heat underneath these little kebab sets. And this is going to go relatively fast once we get this done. I don't want to take too much time on it, but that's our shish kebab set right there. And I'm going to place those on the grill, which is already preheating indirect, and get that ready. And then we'll do our last skewer. And those are simply going to go there and there, and I'm going to put the skewers across them. You figure out indirect method on yours. I've got mine set up right there. And all we're simply going to do is take our shrimp, and it's easy to peel, and at the end I also just do a little pop and it comes right off. Peel it back, that's already deveined. The red shrimp is phenomenal. It holds all the flavor that way when it comes with the peelings on.
That's some good eating.
Oh man, this shrimp is like lobster.
The ones you did last week were just phenomenal.
Phenomenal. You got to try all these great recipes.
But I know now.
So real quick here, I put a couple little red green peppers. We do onions. We skewer the shrimp, and I'm going to keep rotating this. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do everyone a favor here today. Here's 3 great little skewers. I'll finish the rest of mine in a second. But what we're going to do is we're going to oil them. Now the shrimp, you don't want to marinate. You don't want to add an acid to it. No lemons, no limes, no pineapple juice, no red wines, and leave it set for hours on end because it'll deteriorate the tissues of that beautiful shrimp. So I'm simply going to take some of our wonderful sunflower oil, and I'm just going to baste a little bit on both sides, all those nice little skewers, and get a little moisture going on top of them. And then we're going to season them up. These skewers are great. I'm going to fold that over. I'm going to take a little time here, Merrill. I apologize.
Take your time.
But we're practicing social distancing, so what are you going to do? Yeah. Come over and hit me?
I would need a spitball.
So we're going to add that with a little bit of oil on top. One of our new spices, 4 brand new spices are sodium free. This is the citrus twist. It's phenomenal over any seafood, chicken, beef, and pork. It's a great little spice. And we're simply going to season those up a little bit. And I'm going to baste these a little bit later on. And I'm going to create my other one, but I'm going to get these going right here. And all you simply do is take your nice, gorgeous skewers, and you place them tip to tip on your shish kebab set. And you got yourself a homemade shish kebab set, holds them up off the grates of the grill. Large sections of meats and vegetables, 30 minutes. We're going to get a base going in the next segment and a nice wild rice mixture. But Merle's got something dandy going on.
I'll tell you, what's
there.
good about those, you're never going to burn anything. You know, do the indirect method of cooking for shish kebabs. You'll be doing shish kebabs all the time. Eat Wisconsin potatoes. That's what I'm doing today,
Eat
sir.
Wisconsin potatoes.
You gotta go to that
Merle.
website, check it out. But I've got some Wisconsin Reds. I went ahead and used a little bit of sunflower oil. I've used our Healthy Harvest, which is really good. It's got about 11 herbs and spices. No sodium. You can make this into a rub. But I went ahead and oiled these. I've got this all seasoned up. I've got a cast iron skillet back here already fired up. And I love cooking with cast iron. It's just, I'll tell you, we use it a lot. I cannot believe it. And they'll last you a real, real long time. But probably one of my best things I love is you take red potatoes, onions, maybe some bacon bits in there, and fry them up. It is just, oh, beautiful. I mean, the aroma is just great on there.
It's just wafting over here. Like
yeah, you can smell it, can't you?
That is really
I got
awesome.
those on there doing that. So now today, we're doing the Wisconsin potatoes. They're going to take probably about 15 minutes or so, turning them once or twice in there, but I really like on the reds. Later on, I'm going to be adding the onions, and I've got some bacon bits too that I want to add on there. But today we're doing some pork steak. And the one thing I like about pork steak is, number one, it's very economical.
It is. So far, so good.
You cannot beat the price on pork steak. We eat it a lot at home. What I've done today, I've used a Cherry Delight vinaigrette right over here. Where'd it go? Right over here. That's what I've used on that. Now I marinated that really not that long, maybe for about an hour. I really want the flavor because the marinade is not going to completely soak in. It's not going to make it really tenderized, but it's going to add flavor to the meat. And there's so many different things that you can do with pork steak, but this is all what we're doing. Now pork steak, I know we've said this so many times, but easily done at 135, 140 degrees. Use a meat thermometer, very important. You gotta use a meat thermometer. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna turn the burners down a little bit. I'm gonna grill these pork steaks direct and go on a nice medium heat, sear them at first, turn the heat down. They're absolutely really, really good. What size these pork steaks I got here today, Mad Dog? I got some biggies, man. I'll tell you what, look at these honkers.
Wow.
Just amazing. Put that on.
Wow, that looks delicious.
I love that smell. I love that smell. And then I've already sort of seasoned these, but I'm going to season these with our Grandma Hazel's and our garlic pepper. To me, that's a match made in heaven. You cannot go wrong with
my
this.
match made in heaven is if I took our new citrus twist,
Okay.
our new twisted twist, and I came over there and I grabbed that garlic pepper,
Yeah.
and I make my own lemon pepper.
That's
it's all
just, that's
natural,
great. I mean,
sodium-free.
you can
Say, well,
create
Merrill
your
puts
own
those last
rub
pork steaks on there. I think we deserve a little music here today. The sun is out, the blue skies are out.
Hey.
Blue skies and sunshine. Freddie? We'll be right back with more of Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling right after this. In the good old summertime. Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're doing a little television taping here at Fast Freddy's place today, and we're going to have a great time.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yep. What?
My baby reds are sleeping. Don't want to wake them up.
Freddy? That's not what you played before.
Yeah, I got the baby reds in here. They are sleeping. Got to perk them up a little bit. I got some onions I'm going to put into this dish.
Onions?
Onions.
I love onions.
Do you? I'll bet you don't like onions, do you, Freddie?
Oh, we do.
Okay, I got some cooked bacon.
I love bacon.
I know you love bacon, that's for sure.
All right,
I'm
I'll tell you what,
gonna
my beautiful skewers are just cooking away. They're looking gorgeous. If you want to do shish kebabs the proper way and do them to perfection, build yourself that shish kebab set. Do them indirect for 30 minutes. They really are looking phenomenal. They really are. Now to go that way, I'm going to do a little basting. Mad Dog and Merrill have some new and improved barbecue sauces. We have our #1, our hickory and our spicy. The spicy, which I got in my hand, has the habanero mash in there, but it's literally fat-free, gluten-free, no high fructose corn syrup. So we took all that out of there. No artificial flavors or preservatives, and it's cholesterol-free. But you know what? It's got all that pure maple syrup. It's got the molasses in there. It's got the pineapple in there. It's all got the great garlic in there. I'm gonna shake that baby up. It's got the habanero mash, and it pours out thick and rich, just like always, and the flavor is phenomenal. So we're gonna add a little bit of the spicy in there. I'm gonna add just a tad bit of soy sauce. And in a salad I'm making in just a second, I added some pineapple. So I got a little pineapple juice to pour in to go with that. And then we're gonna add our garlic pepper, and I call it pepper garlic, even though it says garlic pepper on there. The pepper is phenomenal. It's sodium free. It's crushed peppercorns. If you love pepper, and look at that, we got a fresh bottle here, boys.
Go for it, go for it.
Add a whole bunch of that. That's great flavor. And I'm simply gonna stir that up. And I'm gonna baste while they're on the grill. I turned those kebabs one time. It's been about 12 minutes now while you guys were off, sloughing off. We were working. So I'm gonna baste these. Merrill's gonna get a drink for Freddie.
I am, but matter of fact, right now I'm using our hickory barbecue sauce on this pork steaks over here.
Isn't that great?
You
I
want to
love
put
the
those on
hickory.
like about the last 10 minutes of grilling if you like to on there, but they'll come out absolutely great. But Freddie, you look thirsty, buddy.
I am too.
You're always thirsty.
Well, you know, sometimes I'm Freddy too.
Are you an old fashioned?
Those are one of my favorites. You know that.
Are
Did
you?
you ever make one with rye?
Well, you know what? Boy, what a coincidence.
Come on.
That's exactly what I'm making today. How'd you know that? He's a smart man, ladies
Just
and gentlemen.
remember, I got a salad to make over here too, so get a making them. God darn it all.
All right. There we go. We got some good old sun drop. I got diet over here for Mad Dog. It's a great drink to drink. Old fashioned. Man, they've been around for years. People like old fashioned.
I was told 100 years or more.
Yeah, even over 100 years. You know, another thing that I had read, people used to drink, I don't think I could go for that, gin old fashions. Can you
Come
imagine
on.
that? Oh, I can't either.
I'm a bourbon guy. You know
Oh,
that.
yeah, I know
you and
that
me.
for sure. So what's a little bit different on ours is that usually they will use a sugar cube or sugar syrup. We're using some Cherry Delight cherry syrup in here. Mix it up a little bit. Want to stir that around.
Countryovens.com.
You got it, boy. Good stuff, too. You need bitters. Need bitters in the drink. That's what makes a big difference for it. I gave you 4 or 5 drops, Freddie.
That's okay.
Because you're a bitter type of a guy. I can tell. I know
Well,
that
I'm
for
always,
sure.
yeah, you heard me. I'm always trying to make sure I don't get scurvy. You know.
You know what? Freddie, you never will. I don't think you will for sure.
Yeah, but you know, it's an old sailor thing. And
Yeah,
I'm
so
close
we're going to
to the
add some
water
ice
here.
cubes in there even for our Mad Dogs over here. No, we're using Sundrop.
I don't know. Us Mathesons did sauerkraut juice, and we never got it.
That's good
Oh,
stuff.
Freddie, that's spicy. That's gonna be a little spicy for you and your lovely wife, Kathy. Is that okay?
You're drinking that spice
they'll like
direct.
it.
Oh man, that's
All
delicious.
right,
stuff.
a little bit of diet Sundrop here for Mad Dog. I'll let you have that. I'll give you a little orange there, Mad Doggy.
Sounds great. I'll come over and
Very
grab
good.
mine. I'll take it off
Yours?
the counter. You sit it right down
Give me
there.
that, all right.
Social distancing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, very important. Freddie,
Now
Social
we're
distancing,
talking.
but always squeeze your orange.
Now we're talking.
There
Here
you
we go.
rye whiskey, Freddie boy.
Good old boys
Yeah, like
are
that.
drinking whiskey and rye.
All right, well,
Little
Meryl's finishing
Sundrop.
up on that drink. You mind, Meryl? I'm gonna
Go
make a
for it.
salad. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna put a little orange on there.
I
Don't
am.
forget
I'm
the
going to let
orange
him
on
do his
Freddie,
own.
or he whines
Freddie,
like
got
a
to do your own
baby.
squeezing.
I've got a little bit of Monoman here. Beautiful wild rice. During our presentation this year, this is our 10th year anniversary, by the way. 10 years of Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. We got a lot of great sponsors. One of them is NATOW, Native American Tribes of Wisconsin. We're going to be doing a lot of great outdoors with them this year and a lot of good taping there. But beautiful wild rice, and this is hand harvested, actually from the Ojibwe, and the name of it is called Monoman, which means wild rice. And I cooked that baby up. And we got a pound of wild rice there, and that's how much it comes. That's a whole pound, and I probably got carried away, but I love it. With that, we're gonna Americanize that baby. I'm gonna put some good cabbage in there for a little slaw flavor.
All right.
About a half a package of that nice little cabbage slaw mixture. And I had some gloves, but we're gonna forego those right now. Freddie don't care. And we're just gonna mix that up for a little bit of flavor. And here's the dressing we got. We got pineapple in there. And then in this little mason jar, I've got a little bit of sugar. And in that sugar, we're gonna add some of our beautiful sunflower oil. There's about 2 tablespoons of sugar in there. Some nice sunflower oil in there. I've got a squeezings of lemon. And we got jarred garlic. Yeah, not that much. Just enough jarred garlic in there. Yeah, and a little bit of red wine vinegar. And I was gonna add a little soy sauce in there too. I think soy sauce deserves to be in there. Now here's the choices. That's the wrong cover. Here's the choices, ladies and gentlemen. Now you tell me, I'm gonna shake that baby up. Our good friends at Country Ovens, they got a new product out, and I'm gonna use it. We have the sprinkles over here that they've had for years, and they're nice little bits of beautiful dried cherries, but these are Montmorency, these are the tart cherries. These are morsels, and they actually come, I'm never gonna be able to pull this apart with my hands. There's a little bit of oil in there. But these are actually beautiful morsels. Let me show you. They're gorgeous morsels. They're great for bacon. They're great for salads. I've used them in muffins before and cakes and stuff like that. So we're gonna add the wonderful Cherry Delight morsels in there for a nice flavor and good texture. We're gonna add our dressing in there. How's that old fashioned coming, Freddie? Pretty good?
I gotta tell you, just set it down for a minute here, because I'm gonna savor that for a little bit here.
Boy, the heat out here is evaporating that old fashioned. I'll tell you, it's terrible.
The shrimp's looking great. Meryl's pork steaks, from what I can see over here with that hickory barbecue sauce, are phenomenal. The Wisconsin spuds are cooking away. I'm gonna mix this salad up right now, and we're gonna throw this all together when you come back for the third segment of Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling, live from Fast Freddy's humble abode.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. I'll tell you what, grilling up a storm today. It's great. The pork steak, marinated that, and the vinaigrette from Cherry Delight. Some grilled Wisconsin potatoes with some onions and some bacon. Looking good. What you got?
I've got it gorgeous. The shrimp skewers over here. The wild rice mixture is wonderful. Go to natow.org, by the way, in the Midwest in general. But the sun's coming out. It's time to get out a little bit, do a little hiking, little fishing, little golfing, little ATVing. Get out and go to natow.org. All the great land that exists in the Midwest and Wisconsin here. Great for you to get out and enjoy this weather that we've been cooped up in quarantine and self-distancing for a while. So we'll be right back to wrap this baby up in just a moment.
Yes.
Freddie, play a little of that baby's tune.
Ask your grocer for the sweet, thick, rich flavor of Mad Dog and Merrill's award-winning sauces, seasonings, accessories, and so much more. Or visit maddogandmerrill.com and go to the online store.
Ask your grocer for Mad Dog and Merrill.
Well, thanks again for joining into Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Join in each and every week. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Mad Dog here, Merrill over there, Fast Freddy on the keyboard, doing a great job. Take us out of here, Freddy.
Happy grilling, everybody. Get out and grill.
Yeah, get outside. Grill, you're right, Merrill.
Well, no.
Good job.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.